Hello and welcome everyone to this lovely series in the Pro Wrestling Simulator where we are gonna continue our modern day WWE save. We are building towards the WrestleMania. We are on the road to WrestleMania 41, and this is the last week before the No Way Out show where we are gonna have our Elimination Chamber matches. So that means that this is the final row, the go home row show before the No Way Out. So yeah, and we are opening the show with Rhea Ripley, the Women's World Champ, the current reigning Women's World Champ, who makes her entrance, and then Rhea Ripley cuts a promo about the Rumble winner, Io Sky. There is just one woman in this roster that I didn't beat already, and that is you, Io. But I know how talented and good you are in this ring, and I think we could have the showdown of the ages at WrestleMania if you chose to challenge me. Then Io Sky's music hits, and Io comes out, and before Io could say a word, Roxanne Perez music hits, and then Roxanne comes out and cuts a promo about Rhea, or cuts a promo on Rhea, and says that Rhea, you just told a lie, just like as you used to do in your war career. You always bragging that how dominant you are as a champ, but the fact is that the only reason that you are still the champ because I was in NXT. And then Bayley interrupts and gets into a brawl with Roxanne Perez, how a rivalry was growing between Perez and Bayley. And the interesting part is that both of these women will be in the Elimination Chamber match at No Way Out. So both Roxanne and Bayley. So yeah, and Bayley and Roxanne Perez, brawl away from the ring and from the arena, and Rhea and Io are left in the ring and they have a stare down. Io points at Rhea's title and then points at the WrestleMania sign, so it's clear that Io Sky chose Rhea Ripley for WrestleMania to challenge for her title. So yeah, and that's the end of this segment. Segment got a final score of 83%, so that's great. I think everyone has gained popularity except for Rhea Ripley, but that's not a problem because Rhea Ripley is extremely popular as well. So yeah, that's this segment between these four women. And after this segment, we have a match between AJ Styles and Austin Theory, where AJ Styles got defeated by Austin Theory because of the distraction or the interference of none other than Logan Paul. We don't know what is the reason behind that Logan Paul interfered in this match against AJ Styles, but at the moment it doesn't matter because Austin Theory gets a huge win and gets a huge dub. The crowd reaction was 78%, the match quality was 72%, which is I think great, really great. So therefore the final score was 75%. Okay. And in the next segment we cut to the commentator table where Michael Cole and Pat McAfee announces to us that Roxanne Perez and Io Sky will have a match tonight, a one-on-one match tonight. So yeah, this little segment got a final score of 67%. Okay, I don't know why Io Sky popularity went down in Asia. Not went down because it's minus 0.0, so I don't understand why this has happened, but okay. We have a segment between two men that are both qualified themselves to the Elimination Chamber, to the men's Elimination Chamber match that will happen at the No Way Out. And John Cena makes his entrance, first of all, and then Cena cuts a promo about the Elimination Chamber match at No Way Out and why he will do anything to win that match. Because, of course, Cena wants that 17th title reign and so on, so he talks about that. But then he gets interrupted by Drew McIntyre, who is also qualified himself to the Elimination Chamber match previously. And Drew and Cena has a little war of words where Drew says to Cena that Cena is not that Cena anymore that everyone used to see, and certainly not that Cena that could win the Elimination Chamber match. So yeah, this was like a little hype and tease for the Elimination Chamber match at No Way Out. The segment, of course, because it has Cena in it, got a final score of 96. But also Drew McIntyre was really great in this segment. I didn't expect anything much less from these two. So yeah, we have a match between Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss. And of course inside there was Raquel Rodriguez, and when Raquel tried to interfere in the match against Alexa, then Lyra Valkyria, the women's intercontinental champ, came out and helped Alexa. On the previous weeks we witnessed like a friendship grew between Alexa and Lyra, so that's why Lyra helped Alexa in this match. And that's why Alexa Bliss defeated Liv Morgan with a flash pinfall. So Alexa won this match. The crowd reaction was 85%, which is great. The match quality was 69%, which is, I think, it's okay and it's good. So therefore the final score is 78%, which is perfect, I think, for these two women. Yeah, Alexa Bliss popularity... Alexa Bliss gained popularity, as I should say, and Liv Morgan lost a little popularity, but not that much. So okay, and after that match, we cut to backstage where Paul Heyman sees that Roman Reigns is arriving. So Paul Heyman says to the just arriving Roman that they need to talk right now. Roman is confused, and Heyman says to Roman that he really enjoyed serving as the wise man of the tribal chief, but he could not do this anymore. Roman is very confused. He asks that what is the problem, or something, and Roman is really confused and immediately asks Heyman that what is the problem. Heyman, with tears in his eyes, says that the problem is not with you, my tribal chief. Roman asks then who is the problem with, and Paul Heyman just walks away from Roman Reigns, leaving Roman Reigns and the whole audience confused that what's gonna happen next. Of course, we saw in the previous weeks that Paul Heyman got a mysterious phone call from someone. So we don't know exactly what will happen here between Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. But one thing is sure, that is Roman Reigns is now alone by himself because his wise man just left him, and we don't know the reason why. And of course Roman Reigns will be at No Way Out in the Men's Elimination Chamber match. So yeah, the segment final score got a 98%, and then we cut to backstage where Cathy Kelly interviews the American Maid, and Cathy asks Chad Gable about last week where Julius Creed defeated Ivor, and Gable says that the War Raiders are not a threat for these big American-made superhuman-like athletes after the coaching that he gave them, so he was not surprised at all about last week's performance. And Gable also says that he will that he is expecting the same result tonight, because Julius and Ivor have a rematch tonight, and that rematch starts right now. So we have this match. The crowd reaction was 49%, the match quality was 67%, so therefore the final score was 57%, which is not that great, but it's okay. The crowd didn't care about this segment and were very vocal about it, so that's really unfortunate. But Ivor won this match. This time Julius could not get the job done, and Ivor defeated Julius Creed in this match. Okay, but then the American Maid tagged Ivor, but then Eric came for the rescue with a steel chair in hand. So yeah, the final score for this segment was 81%, and everyone gained popularity from this segment. Okay, we got to backstage where Jackie Redmond interviews Roxanne Perez about her match against Io tonight, and Roxanne says that if not for the stupid Bailey, she could arrange that Io Sky would not choose Rhea for WrestleMania, so she could get her hands on Rhea at Mania after she wins the Elimination Chamber match at No Way Out. But tonight, Io is gonna pay for choosing Rhea Ripley. So yeah, this got a final score of 78%, which is great. And we jump into this match, and it was really good. Oh my god, the crowd reaction was 66%, the match quality was 91%. Oh my god, 4.5 stars match. So therefore the final score was 77%, and Io defeats Roxanne Perez, and it shows that Bailey was at ringside, but Io Sky not defeated Roxanne in a cheap way, like Bailey interfered against Roxanne. Not at all. Bailey was just at ringside for this match, to like build a little tension, more tension to the rivalry between Bailey and Roxanne. So yeah, but the finish was clean, and Io Sky, the Rumble winner Io Sky, defeated Io Sky in a clean way. So yeah. But after the match, Rhea came out, and Rhea and Io Sky had a stare down segment because of Io earlier tonight chose Rhea Ripley for WrestleMania, so Io will challenge Rhea Ripley for the Women's World title at WrestleMania. And after this, we will head to our like main event segment. That is a contract signing between Seth Rollins and Gunther, the World Heavyweight Champ. Adam Pearce stands in the ring and invites to the ring Seth and Gunther to sign the contract for their match at No Way Out. Then Seth Rollins had his entrance, and after that Gunther had his entrance. And then Seth and Gunther have a war of words, which breaks down into a brawl, and the two men needed to be separated from each other, so that's why there are a lot of road agents here, like Jamie Noble, Pete Williams, and so on. So yeah, this was the segment to build like to build more hype to the world title match at No Way Out, because Gunther will defend his title against Seth Rollins at No Way Out. Okay, the segment final score the final score of this segment is 88%, which I think is great. So yeah, I think let's end the show. And that's really good, an 88% show rating. That's great. We gain popularity everywhere, so that is also great. Yeah, this was an awesome show. Okay, let's head to this week's Smackdown. And we are here at the Friday Night Smackdown, and we start the show with Cody Rhodes and After Cody's entrance, Cody cuts a promo about his challenger at WrestleMania, CM Punk. Cody wants Punk to come out to be able to talk with him face to face. But then the Bloodline music hits. Solo comes down the ramp, but the other three members of the Bloodline jumps Cody from behind. They attack Cody, but Jimmy and Jay Uso are coming for the rescue. The numbers game are favoring the Bloodline, so the Bloodline beats down the Usos and Cody because it's a 3-on-4 situation. The crowd chants CM Punk because the crowd wants to see Punk coming and even the odds, but Punk is nowhere to be found. So yeah, that's this segment. In this segment, everyone gained popularity except for the two biggest stars, Cody and Punk, but that's not a problem, I think. The overall segment final score is 92%, so I think that's great. So yeah, after this segment we have our opening contest between Montez Ford and Johnny Gargano. You know, the Street Profits and the DIY, the reigning champions. The DIY are in a feud with each other, so that's why we have this singles match between Ford and Gargano. This match was won by Montez Ford. The crowd reaction was 67%, the match quality was 84%, so therefore the final score was 74%. Okay, and of course at ringside there was Tommaso Ciampa, Gargano's tag team partner, and Angelo Dawkins, Ford's tag team partner. Okay, after this match, a fight breaks out between the Street Profits and the DIY, like a big post-match brawl. So yeah, either none of the team are getting the upper hand on each other, and they needed to be separated. So that's the end of this segment, which has got a 83% of which has got a final score of 83%. Then we cut to the commentator table where Wade Barrett and Joe Tessitore announces to us that tonight there will be a 6-man tag team match between Cody Rhodes and the Usos versus the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Tangaloa. So yeah, everyone gained popularity except for Cody, who is lost popularity. That's strange. Okay. And then we continue the show with a tag team match, with a women's tag team match, where Nia Jax and Candice LeRae got defeated by Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill's team. And at ringside there was Tiffany Stratton, of course, the women's champ, because there is a little tension between Nia Jax and Tiffany, and between Bianca and Tiffany, so all of the women that are in this match somehow has tension with the current reigning women's champion, Tiffany Stratton, so that's why Tiffany was at ringside. And of course, the other reason is that Nia Jax and Bianca Belair will be in the women's elimination chamber match at No Way Out, because they qualified themselves. So yeah, Bianca's team win. Bianca and Jade wins this match. The crowd reaction was 71%, the match quality was 56%, and the final score was 64% therefore, which is, I think, it's alright. Okay, but after the match, Nia and Candice attacked Jade and Bianca. Becky Lynch music hits, and Becky comes for the rescue with a steel chair in hand. Becky clears the ring, and then Tiffany gets to the ring too, and Becky's and Tiffany's stare down closes the segment. So like Becky and Tiffany had a stare down, and Becky Lynch is also qualified for the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Okay, this segment got a final score of 81%, which is great. Okay. And we cut to backstage where Kayla Braxton interviews LA Knight about Shinsuke Nakamura because tonight LA will have a title shot for Nakamura's US title, and LA gets to speak about this match a little. So yeah, there is nothing extra here. The final score, the segment's final score is a 85%, which is great. Okay, next there is this 6-man tag team match where Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso teams up against Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa and Solo Sikoa with Jacob Fatu not at ringside, but yeah, Solo Sikoa wins this match because of Jacob Fatu's interference, and again the numbers game favors the bloodline, so that's why they get the win. Cody lost a lot of popularity, yeah, 2.0, so that's a lot, but not Cody got the pin, so I don't understand this, because not Cody took the pin. And the bloodline won this match. Solo Sikoa gained a lot of popularity. Okay, Solo was made to look like a threat in this match. It really helped their popularity. Okay, so Solo gets the pinfall victory, as I should say, for his team, for the bloodline. The crowd reaction was 83%. The match quality was 53%, which is not that great, but overall the final score therefore was 70%. Okay, then we cut to backstage again, where we see Randy, who is talking to Nick Aldis about a potential match between him and Kevin Owens. Aldis agrees and makes this match official for No Way Out, but with an added stipulation of last man standing. And then all of a sudden Kevin Owens storms into the room and starts to brawl with Randy, so they needed to be separated, so that's why the road agents are here again. Okay, that was a pretty good segment, I think. Yeah, 87% was the final score, so yeah. And after this we are heading to our main event between LA Knight and Shinsuke Nakamura for the US title. The crowd was burned out from such a long, chaotic match. Oh, I see. LA Knight Busa, yeah. The crowd found 17 straight minutes of chaos a little tiring. Oh, I see, so this match could be been a lot better. But I think it's okay, because the crowd reaction was 70%, the match quality was 74%, so therefore the final score was 72%, I see. But we have a new United States champion in the name of LA Knight, because LA Knight won this match and the show, and yeah, we lost some popularity. I see. 76%. Okay, that's not no problem. Yeah, the main event, I see, it was too long. It should be in 15 minutes. But I think 76% is not that bad, if I'm being honest. So this was the go home show. This was the go home Smackdown for before No Way Out. So yeah, 76%. I think it's okay. It could have been better, but it is what it is. Alright. End show. Okay guys, thank you for watching this. We will continue this series. In the next episode we will have the No Way Out pay-per-view, so I'm really excited for it, because No Way Out is the last show before WrestleMania. I hope you enjoy this series too, as I, because I really enjoy this series. And if it's true, then please leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel, and also you can leave some comments down in the comment section if you have any advice for, I don't know, the for this game, the Pro Wrestling Simulator, because I'm fairly new to this game, or like something with the video, how it could be better. So yeah, thank you for watching this. See you in the next one. Bye!